guys, just having a drive in the Haval H2. So we'll see how we go with this. Now, first impressions, getting into this, these leather seats, I think it's not too bad. It might be a little on the harder side, but it's not too bad actually. It's reasonably comfy, I reckon, with all the room. It's quite roomy in here, and the headroom, of course. So I reckon you could drive this car for a little while actually. It's not too bad. Yes, there's some, you know, hard plastics or whatever, but it's not too bad. The steering's very light actually, I will say that. It's very, very light for what it is. And yeah, the acceleration though, from the 1.5 litre turbo, it just the initial acceleration is quite interesting actually, because it gives it that bit of power straight away. And that initial acceleration, I was actually a bit like, gee whiz, it might actually have a bit of, you know, bit of credit, bit of performance cred or street cred. So it does, yeah, it does go quite nicely. And it just, that initial one, again, I want to get back to that. It just, yeah, it's sort of, when you go to put your foot down, it just wants to go. So the vision out the front is really good. The vision out the sides is really good. The pillars don't really get in the way too much. The mirrors are great on this, I will say. They're big and they give you a wide variety of view. And again, they're flat mirrors. They don't have any curved bits on them like other cars I've driven have. Steering's really light actually, I will say that again, yeah. And yeah, the vision out the back, of course, is not the greatest. It never was to start with, but in saying that, it's not. It probably get a little bit worse if you had three tall kids in there. So yeah, guys, yeah, that initial acceleration, yeah, wow. So yeah, it's very nice. You do get a lot of good gear in this. The auto headlights and auto wipers you get too, so that's something that's not yeah, even that, you know, auto wipers on some cars today, you still don't get that. The touchscreen audio system is great to use, easy to use. You've also got a voice control button, so you can ask the car to do it. You don't even have to touch the screen. And the reverse camera, reverse sensors, you got Apple CarPlay in this. Just everything seems to be really nice. And like, we're going along country sort of road, and you ever listen to the outside noise? It's quite low actually, it's quite nice. There's not much to it sort of thing. So it's very much a nice vehicle to drive. I didn't know what it would have been like or what it is like, so I've always wanted to have a drive of the Haval, and you know what, now that I've driven it, it goes quite nice actually. I'm just going to try the reverse camera out. Oh yeah, not bad at all. Yeah, the two-wheel drive wants to just keep going. Yeah, the 1.5 litre turbo two-wheel drive, but you wouldn't even know if it was two-wheel or four-wheel when you're driving it. Just rides really nicely. The suspension is a little bit rough, a little bit bumpy, I will say. There's a few things like some hard plastics here that I probably myself may have changed. But other than that, it's got a leather steering wheel, leather seats, it's got a sunroof, it's got Apple CarPlay, it's got auto headlights and auto wipers. For the money, I reckon this is quite nice to drive. And things like downhill assist, just little it's the little things, and also seat heaters. I mean, for the money these cars are, and you're getting seat heaters. I know some cars that are double or even triple this car, and it still doesn't have seat heaters, which is interesting actually. Like, yeah. So look, well done to Haval. Now I know people do put Haval down a little bit, and look, I will say that hadn't driven one until now, so I wasn't really sure what was going on. But look, now that I've driven it for an around town car, just to and it's got a small engine, light on fuel, it's got the turbo, so you get a little bit of oomph from it. And yeah, it's just nice to drive around in, I will say that. Yeah, there's a few things I don't like about it. You know, it should have at least a 12 volt power supply in the back for the kids, or a USB there. But, you know, in saying that, it takes the bumps pretty well. It's very, you know, and other little things, you know, like I said, I would like Android Auto on this thing, not just Apple CarPlay. That's a couple of little things there. But look, it seems to ride nice anyway. It's a nice, and the features that you get in it, yes, it's not going to appeal to everyone. But hey, look, it's a nice car. For what you get, it's a nice car, and it's little touches that I think make all the difference to people. So yeah, it's very nice. The ride, you sit up high when you ride, so it's really good. The vision is really good to see out of everywhere, which is a great thing. And yeah, all right guys, well thanks for that, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, thanks guys.